London, December, 1952. The city wakes up under a thick fog. At first, nothing seems unusual. London was used to fog. It was part of its identity. But this fog was different. Within hours, visibility drops to almost zero. Buses stop. Cars are abandoned in the streets. People can't even see their own feet, and then, people begin to die. This was the Great Smog of London, a disaster that turned air into poison. On December 5, 1952, a cold weather system settled over London. Temperatures dropped sharply. To stay warm, residents burned coal, and a lot of it. Factories pumped smoke into the air. Power plants burned low-grade coal. Homes burned coal in fireplaces all across the city. Normally, wind would carry the smoke away, but this time, something trapped it. A high-pressure system created what scientists call a temperature inversion, a layer of warm air sitting above cold air, trapping pollutants near the ground. The smoke had nowhere to go. It stayed, and it thickened. By December 6, the smog was so dense that visibility dropped to less than 1 meter in some areas. Public transportation shut down. Ambulances couldn't reach patients. Theaters closed because the audience couldn't see the stage. Even indoor spaces weren't safe. The smog seeped into homes, hospitals, and buildings. Doctors began reporting severe breathing problems. People with asthma and heart conditions were the first to collapse. But soon, even healthy individuals struggled to breathe. Coughing fits, chest pain, burning lungs. The air itself had become toxic. At first, authorities didn't panic. London had experienced smog before, but this was different. Over the 5 days from December 5 to December 9, thousands of people died. Official early estimates suggested around 4,000 deaths. But later studies revealed the true number was far higher. Modern research estimates that up to 12,000 people may have died as a result of the Great Smog. Tens of thousands more suffered long-term health damage, all from breathing the air. The killer wasn't just fog. It was pollution. Coal smoke released sulfur dioxide and other toxic particles into the atmosphere. When mixed with the damp winter air, it created a deadly chemical cocktail. The smog wasn't just thick, it was acidic and corrosive. It inflamed lungs. It triggered infections. It caused respiratory failure. And because the crisis happened slowly over several days, many didn't realize the danger until it was too late. When the weather finally changed on December 9th, the wind returned. The smog lifted, but the damage was done. Public outrage grew. The disaster forced the British government to confront a harsh reality: industrial pollution was deadly. In 1956, the UK passed the Clean Air Act, a landmark environmental law that restricted coal burning and reduced urban pollution. The Great Smog changed environmental policy forever. It became one of the most important turning points in modern environmental history. For 5 days in 1952, London couldn't breathe. The air became a silent killer. It wasn't war. It wasn't a natural disaster like an earthquake or flood. It was pollution, invisible, ordinary, and underestimated. The Great Smog of London remains a warning. Sometimes, the most dangerous threats are the ones we inhale without thinking. If you want more real historical disasters and true stories they don't teach in school, subscribe. History isn't just about the past. It's about the warnings we choose to ignore.